Bonjour again from Brussels.
Today our plan is to go to this small old town called Ghent, which is somewhere between Brussels and the coastline.
It's about a 1 hour journey by road or about the same time by train. So we figured this would be a great opportunity to ride an intercity train. The train station's only about a 20-minute walk from our friend's home.
To be precise, 20-minute downhill.
So Shish is very happy. She doesn't have to walk up the hill at all. Anyways, we're now heading to the train station. Hopefully we get tickets and then we're on the train soon.
This train station is called Gare du Midi. This is the same train station Tintin had been to in his comics.
Alright, let's go.
Next. Are you coming with me? Today is 21st.
Okay, let's go to Ghent. Tickets.
We just got the tickets at 7.8 euros for one person from Brussels to Ghent. Let's go!
Okay, a quick update. It was not too hard to get the train tickets. We also found out that if you're in Belgium for more number of days and want to actually use multiple trains, then it makes sense to buy a Train Plus pass.
Which is like a monthly pass, and with this pass you can get discounted price on all the tickets. Like for example, this ticket cost us 7.8. If we had the Train Plus card, it would have costed us only 4.7.
Yeah,
so like almost 60% of the price.
The good thing is that you get anywhere between 30-40% of a discount on each train ticket, but at the same time the cost of that train pass thing is just a one time. But because we're only taking the train once, we decided to go with just the regular tickets. So sometimes we have to do all this little math very quickly before buying a ticket to see what the best deal is.
And also you're considering of taking the bus instead of the train, but then the cost of the bus ticket plus the public transport cost from where we are staying to the bus stop was almost the same as the train ticket cost. So we decided to go with this one.
A lot of math, a lot of decision making every single step of the way when you're traveling like this on a budget.
But still, this is like a 30-minute train and it costs us $20.
Still a lot. It's less than 100 kilometers.
Yeah.
This is what the train station looks like. The platforms here, it's a meter gauge width of railing, and there's already a train on that side. What they told us was we could take any train we wanted because there's no specific reservation for a seat or a specific train line. We can get on any one of them as long as it's going to the Ghent station. So that's what we're waiting for here, because that's the first fast train that will come to this station. It's good.
Yeah, it's good. So this cabin actually has two bunks, and we are on the lower bunk. This is where all the people with the second class tickets sit, and then the people who have got the first class tickets sit on the upper bunk. This is quite comfortable and it's super fast.
So there's two seats here, two seats on this side and the central line. And they have a little staircase there and some storage racks at the top. We just got off the train here at Ghent station and we are shocked to look at how many bicycles there are.
That's too many, brother.
It almost feels like we have come into Netherlands. Look at that, bicycles everywhere.
Oh my gosh, how many bicycles there are.
We're now on the second train. This one will take us into the city. This one's so much more emptier than the last one. It's so comfortable to sit in this.
I thought we had to wait like for 10 minutes or something, but this train was already at the platform. And then the ticket conductor there said, second stop, you get off. We said, okay.
That's it.
This feels like the movie Before Sunset, Before Sunrise, where the girl and the boy sit in the train and have long conversations.
And we've made it to
Ghent!
Of course. So I
So we've just made it into the city of Ghent. We're in the old town city center area, and we have somebody new with us.
Hello there.
Hi, Edwin.
So this is Edwin. Edwin's our new friend. He's from actually the coast side of Belgium. So we connected online just recently, and now we're here exploring his country. So he's showing us around this part of the city, and he says there's a lot of history here. We're learning it in a very fun way.
Yeah.
As you guys know, it's usually me going into the museum and things like that, but for the first time, Shish is actually very engaged with the history talk.
That's true. This is Ghent, and these are the colorful houses.
These houses are incredibly narrow. Just look at that width. Didn't you think the Vietnamese houses were narrow, but this is next level.
Yeah. This is fun. They're even colorful.
And they had a lot of money at the time, around 1900. It's not Middle Age. Dutch age was the 7th, like Indonesian people. It's the one I really take it home also.
So we've got beer. This one's 0% alcohol, and it's something that Edwin said we must try when we're in Belgium, because you said there's over 1,000 different varieties, right? So there's so many different varieties of beer in this country, and thankfully we get to try one that works for us. Cheers, Kushida. It is fruity, a bit sweet, but it also has a bit
It tastes like boomer. The chewing gum we have. It's the exact same taste. And they serve beer with ice. It's nice. It's like a fruit juice.
Celery and salt. And we can run it with mustard.
So we've got a plate full of cheese and a cup which is filled with mustard sauce. So you dip the cheese. Whoa, that's going to be strong. So you dip the cheese in mustard sauce, and you can even sprinkle some spices here. So I put some spices on top. I've dipped it in mustard sauce. It's delicious.
So we tried recording something inside the bar, and I realized the mic was off the whole time. But we just learnt of a very interesting tradition. Beer is served in some very strange looking glasses, like really long ones that are very expensive to make and maintain. If they break, it's very expensive to repair them or to replace them. Yeah. So inside that beer house, when somebody orders one of those beers, then they actually have to put a shoe down as a deposit.
Yeah, it's only then they get the shoe back. Once they've returned the glass, they've paid for the beer and then they get the shoe back.
That's pretty interesting that it's even practiced today after probably 500, 600
Most
years
of the times people...
No?
This is marketing.
No?
Tourist trap. Oh, you. This is a rebellion.
All the houses in Ghent have sloping roofs, but in the front you will see that there are actually two staircases leading to the top. It forms like the triangle.
Yeah, it's like this is the shape they have for all of the roofs.
Yeah, that's quite interesting. And all these houses are beside the canal here, and you can hear a lot of seagulls.
Yeah, the seagulls are going crazy. Look right behind us, but then there's also a bunch of boats that are going up and down the river. It's so very nice. There's a lot of tourists here. It looks like one of the busiest spots in the old town area. You can see a boat going that way.
And these were the same houses we saw on all the magnets which were getting sold in the souvenir shop.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. They're not all from the same time.
Yeah.
As Edwin was telling us, they're from different parts of. They're from different times. Some are as old as the early 1700s. Some are even older than that. But then a lot of them are between the 1800s and 1900s. So when Edwin said this is new, we figured it must be probably 20, 30 years old. But it's still 150 years old.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Pretty cool. They have a very old looking building, but it's actually the front face of Marriott.
If you go inside, it doesn't look like anything from the outside. It's like completely modern and fancy.
More efficient way. Money economy became more important for the next.
That's
part.
nice. Yeah.
Because it is Sunday, the Ghent Christmas market is probably the busiest we've seen in all of Europe since we've arrived here. It's so colorful. There are so many shops.
And they're one of the most crowded ones we have seen till now.
Yeah. There's absolutely no space to even walk.